Hello everyone, welcome to Codewave Axure tips and tricks number 14. So today is something interesting I'm going to talk about, which is interactive data table in Axure using repeater. So I'm going to create YouTube video list with descriptions in data table. So table will have search, sort, paginations and modal popup. So modal popup will have all the descriptions about the YouTube video list. So how it is working, I have an example here where I have content, media name, media type, uploaded why, release date, likes, ratings, comments and descriptions. So here you can see like paginations and number of entries, which is like 1 out of 3, then 2 and a 3, and here search. So while we are searching, so it will find out the result. And the next is, while I click on this content, this image or thumbnail, it will open the pop-up which will have the related video with the media type, video, likes, rating, uploaded why, release date, description and comments. So same way, if I click on the second, which is product listing, so it will reflect here. And once we click on this video will play also, and even we can maximize and we can see the video.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk.
So for this creation, just we need to create the repeater table. So we don't need to repeat all the things, all the structure, just we need to create a single row which is having all the data, and then it will repeat and we can have the different content as a video, and we can show those all content in modal popup. So just one repeater data will reflect all this content where we are going to enter the content in a repeater table. As well as here I have used this as a dynamic panel state. While the rating is 1, so it will show 1 star, and 1.5, it is like 1.5, then 2, the same way 2.5, 3, 3.5 kind of. And even we can change this if we have the image, so we can change this play video icon to the image. So let's start creating the interactive data table. For that, we'll create one demo page, and the content we require, we'll take it from here. So now I have content here, so we'll use the repeater. So we'll drag and drop the repeater, and we'll cut this and delete this. We'll have this data here. So we can check this should be a 0 and 0. So next is the header. So header or title which is above the table. So we need that. So here I will take this and we'll have this here. So we'll align properly like X is 18, the same way here we'll keep 18. So now the rest of the work which is need to do. So here this is the all info hotspot and this is the placeholder image, and here we have this media name with icon. So icon we can keep as per our requirement. The same way here icon I have kept, and then we can have this title uploaded by, release, likes, ratings, and then comment. And this is for description. So I have used the text area widget which can be scrollable. So we'll start with the style and we'll enter all these values. So first is like image, or we can say a placeholder. Next is media name, then media type, so after media type we have uploaded by, next release date, then likes, rating, comments, and then we have description. So now this is ready. We need to add the set text. So we'll select first media name. So here the media name, then it is with this enter media name. So it is very easy to select the related content while you have the naming like this. So I have given here enter, and then I can select the desired column. So here enter media name will have the value, media name, then add target, the next. So now media name is disabled, so we can have the next media type, or we'll go line by line enter description. So here we'll have item.test, okay, then next enter content type or a media type, can select here media type, and then enter rating. So we'll select the rating here. The next comments. So item dot comments. Then we have enter likes. So we'll select the item dot likes. Then we have release date. So we can select from data set release date. Now what is remaining? Uploaded by. So uploaded by, here we have uploaded by. Now this is done. So I will take the related content here first, but before that we need to set image for this content, which is the placeholder. So in placeholder I just keep the hotspot where I can write all the conditions or the click event which will set to the model pop-up. So here this image is there, which is placeholder image. We need to set the image which is required. So for that we need to add case. We'll say set image, and here we'll add the logic like value if the value item dot placeholder does not equal to value blank, so it will set the image placeholder image, and here we'll select the value item dot placeholder, say OK, and then OK. So we can make it as a else if true. So next I'm going to add the content here. So here it is a placeholder import. So I have an image with the same height and width resolution. So I have inserted one. So it will appear here. Next P1, P2, so we can add numbers of images as per our requirement. So here I have added just 9 images. Now the next, so here I have added all the required images, which is kind of placeholder. Now we'll add the media name. So for media name we'll take this from the table where we can easily copy paste, like login form with captcha. So while you are creating, you can have the list, so easily you can copy paste the data in repeater table. So here I am taking this from the already created example. interactive button, then accordion, spin box, interactive lightbox, and then custom radio and checkbox. Now all our video, so we can say media type video. So we can copy paste this and then next uploaded by. So this will be the name who has uploaded this video. So I'm giving here name Naveen Prakash, then Roy, Joy, Roy, Ram, Top, Joe, and then Albert. So uploaded by name entry is done. Now the release date. So for release date, I'm taking the format of month, then date, and the year. So same, we can just say 11, 12, 13, 14, then 15. So we can have these entries ready. So after these entries, okay, still more are there. So here we can say number of likes like 3, 2, 1, 5, 6, 70, 100, 1, and 9. So number of likes also entered. Next is rating. So rating will do later. Before that, comments. So we can say the comments. Okay, good. So this data table will work while we are going to create any dashboard for the kind of video gallery dashboard, or either we can say like any of the like analytical dashboard. So next is description. So description, we can have any dummy values, or either just I will take it from here. So just I will say this all, and then finally we have the URL. So URL to call that YouTube video. So how we will call that YouTube video, we'll see here. So here I have taken this YouTube video link. So 2 and then 3. Just I have taken the 3 and we are going to just paste the same video link here. Now this work is done. So next is the rating. So rating, I have created an dynamic panel, and in this dynamic panel I have all the states like 1 in 1. So 1 is highlighted, 1.5. So here 1.5 means 1.5 is highlighted. So same way 2 and 2.5, and you can say 3 or 3.5 is highlighted. So how to write the condition for this? So once we enter the rating in table here, so it will reflect as a image in a display. So here it will display according to our entry. So for that, here I'm going to add set text. We'll say add target. So here it will be a rating. So rating will come here. Enter rating. So value will come from item dot rating. So it is done. But so what here we are going to set the state panel instead of set the text. So suppose if we set the text, what will the result? So here I have said 1, so it is coming as 1 or 2 kind of. But this state panel is not visible, which is hidden. So for that I'm going to add here and we'll say state panel. Here we'll select the rating one equal to state 1, so it will show rating and the state panel of rating will be 1. So make it this true, and the same we have to do, just copy and paste. So instead of 1 we can say 1.5, and here we can give rating state panel 1.5. So while it is 2, so state panel changed to be 2. So now while it is 2.5, state panel change to 2.5, and again this is 3, and here we need to select the 3. So after 3, 3.5, and the state panel will be 3.5. Next 4, and here will be 4. Next 4.5, and here we can say 4.5. In the same way we have the rating 5, so we can set this state panel as to 5. So now it is done. So here you can see like I didn't give any of the value, so by default it is showing 1 because the condition is it will show the dynamic panel. Now I'm going to say here 1.5, and here 2, here 3, 4. So it should change to 1 to 1.5 will be selected, and then 2 star will be highlighted. So here we'll make this condition. So the problem is here this rating is selected, but here 1.5, and then we have the state which is having 2. So now we need to visible here. So same way here we need to change this value of item dot rating equals to value 1, so it will show the 1 rating. So here value equal to item dot rating equal to value 1, so enter rating and enter rating to 1. The next condition, which is 1.5, and it will show the 1.5. So same way we can just modify this to the item dot value. So if it is item dot rating is 2, So here we are going to set the panel for 2. So okay, so here we need to do 1.5, and here 1 is done, 1.5 is done, then 2, so 2 is done. The same way 3 we have to do 2.5. okay, so value of item dot rating is 2.5, and here we can say state panel is 2.5. So 2.5 is done. We can come here 1.5 to 2.5, then we can say 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, and 5. So related rating will appear here. If we'll give the value here as 1.5 to 2.5, it will reflect from the values we are going to enter here as a state panel. So the next, here we can do for 3. So value of item dot repeater. So repeater is rating. Now the value is, we are writing for 2.5, done, 3. So for 3 it is appearing now 3.5, same way. Value of item dot rating is 3.5, then value of item dot rating 1 to 4, then value of item dot rating equal to 4.5, and last is the 5. So value of item dot rating value equal to 5, so state panel 5. So here we are ready with the table. Now next we are going to create model pop-up while clicking on that. So for creating a model pop-up, we'll take it the model pop-up from here, which is already available. So we'll copy this model pop-up. So you can create a model pop-up, or if you want, you can have the bootstrap library where you can configure and you can drag and drop the model pop-up like this. So here I have just used this as a inline frame, so you can get it the inline frame from here, and from a style you can say no preview to video and hide the border, and scroll, never scroll, and you can set this till here. So this is done, and the next, the header is here, then media type. I just use the same icon here for the media type, and here this all value like a model content type, here uploaded by, and then we have the likes, again we have this model rating, and then date, descriptions, and comments. So how we can show the different values in model pop-up. So we have to complete this. So how we'll do that? So here is the hotspot, and while clicking on this we should have this all set text. So from here we can take it model. So I have named it as a model, so it will be easy while giving the interaction. So first we'll take the model. So here is model comment. So same repeater data I will call here also, item dot comments, then description. So we can call item dot description. Next is model uploaded by. So here we can say item uploaded by. The next rating. So we can say item dot rating. Then next likes. So here we can select item dot likes. Next we have release date. So we can take it item dot release date. Next content type. So media type it is. So we have given the video. So here media type. And now this. I think something is missing. No, content type. It is already done release. Okay. So how we will give this iframe? So open link in Iframe. So you can see like I have given open link, and here you will get this target. So this is model video frame, which we have called in model popup, and here we can select external URL, and from external URL we can add from the repeated table item.url. So this is done. And then for the model rating, the same way item.rating this. So now we need to check that which model, so which is the okay model rating. So model rating, and again we need to select the model rating, and here if one. So same procedure we need to do here also. So here model rating, and this will be 1.5. Again this is model rating, and this will be 2. So now we need 2.5. So we can say rating, and here we can say model rating. So it is for 2.5. Same way 3, and it will be state 3. So 3.5. Here we can select the state 3.5. Next is 4. Then 4.5. Now finally we have 5. We'll select the rating and then model rating. State is 5. So this is done. So what is missing? We'll see next. Okay. So we'll hide this. Now we'll preview. So these all data are displaying here as per our entry. Login with captcha, product listening, tab menu, hamburger menu. So while clicking on this, how it is means something is missing here. So this name is model container. So while clicking on this, it should have here what was missing. So model container. So we can say so model container. Now we'll preview. So while we click on this, login with captcha, and it is working fine. The next video, okay, that header was missing. So we'll set the header, content type likes and all. Okay, so we'll say model header, which is having the value as media name. We'll say okay, done. And now here while we click, it will hide the model. So now we'll preview. It's coming fine with all data. Hamburger menu. We have used here the same URL. So for that reason, we can change the URL and it will come the same video in Iframe, and we can play and preview this. And this description we can read it here. So next I'm going to set the pagination thing. So total we have the 9 rows. So for that, setting the pagination, we say the multiple page and 3 we can sort it out. So model will go little up. and now the pagination. So we'll take this pagination content. So you can use any of the button for the pagination, and for giving the interaction to the button, just select this, and this one will be true while click on that, and the set page repeater value page 1. So same way here you can select this repeater value 2, and here the same way value 3. So this pagination is set, and the next is sort. So while clicking on this content should be sorted ascending or descending order. So for that we'll select this. So while clicking on this, it should be true, and add sort. So for adding the sort, select the repeater. So column name is placeholder. Okay, so here content placeholder, then text toggle ascending. So here for media name, same way repeater, and here we have the media name, media type repeater. Here we'll select the media type, uploaded by, for that also repeater, and if you want you can write the name also for sorting. The important thing is to select the column as the selected one, like uploaded by, and here sort as text because we are just clicking on that and it will sorting as a text, and the order will be like ascending, descending, and toggle. So I'm selecting the toggle and the default ascending. If you want as a descending, so you can select that. So next is release date. Select the repeater, here release date. So date we have given in a format of mmdd YYYY. So we'll select as per that, and then likes. So repeater, here likes, ascending, descending, rating, repeater, column name rating, then comments, and finally description. So this is done. Now we'll preview. So content, it is getting sorted. Media name, media type, uploaded by, likes, comments, and description. Pagination, hamburger menu is the second one, and the third one is the spin box. So now the next is showing the data. So what all data we are showing currently. So for that you can create the text like this showing, and you can place it here. So select this, make it middle. So how will set the text? So select the repeater, and here you can add the target. So we can say the page number, which is the name that which is, and this instead of showing, we can select the data from item.repeater, page index, and slash item.repeater. It will be a page count. You can say entries, say OK. We'll preview. So 1 by 3. Here it is coming 2 and now 3 by 3. So next model is done, displaying number of entries is done, and then we have this pagination is done. Next, going to create the searching. So for searching, we'll have this one text field. I will take this text field and we'll have it here. So the search criteria will work as search by content or uploaded by. So content, here we have the media name. So we can say this search by media name or uploaded by. So for that, we need to write a condition. So first we'll select this, and here we can say click or tap. So this will be true, and the text change. So text change will filter. So we'll add the filter. Select here repeater. So it is having, I have given as a media name, and here item dot name, so which is here. So we can take it this item dot name. Instead of that, we can use item dot media name to lowercase dot index of. This means while we are typing the character on the search field, so this dot text to lowercase is greater than equal to 0, or, and the next condition which is saying uploaded by. So we'll remove this and we'll add that uploaded by to lower, and the same from here it will the same condition to lowercase index of. So this case is saying like either you write on a caps or a small, it will search the result accordingly. And we can add more such criteria here, like we have the multiple like a rating and all, so we can add it here. So it will be checked, remove other filters, and then here we can say name of the filter. So first we'll select this repeater and then media name, say OK. Now we'll preview this and we'll place this model here. So just select this, make it center and preview. So here we need to search. So what all name I have given, I forgot, 2 3. Okay, from here you can say now I am using the only caps. It is sorting the Albert. So now I'm using only small, so we can say K R O. That is sorry. So for that reason, we have written that search criteria, the search functionality, and the pagination is working. Now the next is model. Model is working fine. So how is the trick and the interactive data table? Please write on the comment. Thank you. Thank you very much.